Okay, so you probably clicked on this video because you have a camera, you've gone out and you've done some shoots, you've maybe even gotten paid a few $100 to film or photo something. But despite that, you have a feeling that there's some sort of secret strategy or a piece of advice that can help you quit your job, pick up your camera, and do that for a living. If that sounds like you, then that's a pretty crazy coincidence because I just described me from a year ago. I was an almost fully broke 21-year-old with a camera and a dream. And in just 1 year, I was able to work my way up to being able to make some real money while building a videography and photography business. I was able to do that by figuring out 3 specific things that helped me quit my dead-end office job and become a full-time videographer and photographer. The first of those 3 things is going to sound really simple, but the simple things are often the most overlooked. And that's going to be building a portfolio. By building a portfolio, I don't specifically mean creating a website or building an Instagram for your video business, although those things will really help and I really recommend you do that. What I really mean is, when you figure out which niches of photography or videography you want to do, you need to go and make some really solid pieces of content in those niches. And with some of them having a higher barrier of entrance, I recommend a method that I learned from my mentors called free to fee. Hear me out. Let's say that you want to be a football videographer, but you've never filmed a football video. So how could you possibly hit up schools and teams and ask them to pay you to make those videos? You can't. With free to fee, it just means that you film a few of those videos for free. That way you can take those videos to a future client and use those as a proof of concept so that they know what they're getting and how long it will take for them to get it. And no joke, dude, that will fill up your portfolio real quick. But even better, you'll be able to meet people along the way that are already doing what you want to be doing. So you'll have the opportunity to build connections that can pay off in all sorts of ways a little bit later down the line. That's pretty much it for the first method that helped me go from zero to hero. The second method that helped me become a full-time video and photo guy was seeking out mentorship. In the beginning, I knew pretty basic things about what I wanted to do. I wanted to get my camera, reach out to clients, and get them to pay me to make videos or take photos. But there is so many steps in between all of those things, and those gaps in my knowledge were some of the primary reasons as to why I couldn't make the leap and go full-time. So I sought out advice from people who were already doing the things that I wanted to be doing, and I asked them the one question, the single question that you should ask someone that you want to be like. If you were in my position, what would you do to get to where you are? Dude, literally just that simple question will be some of the best advice that you could ever get. By the way, if you're a real photo and video nerd, you might recognize my mentors from the channel Full-Time Filmmaker, and they actually made me a deal that when I get to 10,000 subscribers, they'll do a video challenge against me. So if you like everything you've seen so far and you want to help a brother out, go ahead and turn that subscribe button into a subscribed button. But that's enough about that. It's time to talk about the third and final thing that will help you go from little bro to step bro. Okay, I gotta admit, this one's gonna require spending a little bit of money because this last method is being willing to invest in yourself. This means that if you have a beginner set of equipment and you want to make professional grade content, you're gonna have to have a willingness to spend some money so that you can create higher quality content. And more importantly, you're gonna have to have the confidence in yourself to know that you're not wasting money. You're investing money into your business that you're gonna make back after a few shoots. This is also not just about equipment. If you already have a pretty decent set of equipment, it's time to buy the website. It's time to buy some branding. It's time to start taking you seriously. Dive into the pool of full-time filmmaking. We'll welcome you. If you're interested in seeing what I keep in my camera bag, go ahead and click this video, this one right here. And if you want to know how I became a full-time filmmaker, there's one right here. And I'm pretty sure if you tap this little thing right here, you could subscribe. Appreciate you watching all the way, big dog.